I struggled to come up with a name for this episode. This is In Through the Outdoors, and I'm your guide, Chasen Walter. Every title was either too long or too short, so I settled on Crop Your View. I'm sure each of you listening has cropped a photo on your smartphone. Why do you crop it? To bring the image closer and make it easier to see. Well, I'm learning the same is true when you're scoping or using live sonar. It depends on how deep you are, though. Take, for instance, the day we were fishing in 105 feet of water over the tops of trees at 45 feet. My experience with live sonar, you watch your bait go all the way down to the strike zone so you know where your bait is, separate from anything else down there. Well, at 105 feet of water, looking out 80 feet, that half-ounce jig is nothing but a tiny dot on the screen, nothing bigger than a speck of dust. It can be frustrating trying to find it and keep an eye on it, but if you crop the screen, so to speak, you can get it to look like a little grain of rice. So here's what I learned and what I do. If I'm fishing 45 feet over 60, meaning the top of those trees are 45 feet down at 60 feet, I'll change my depth from 105 feet to 70 so I'm just seeing the top 10 feet of the trees. Now the jig has become easier to see. So now instead of a little piece of dust, it's like a grain of rice, so to speak, with some color separation. Now I understand that most people aren't going to fish in that deep of water, but that's where you find the walleye of all sizes, including the big ones. I don't care for auto, so crop your view. I'm Chasen Walter, and that's In Through the Outdoors. I hope you get out there real soon. As for me, there's no doubt I'll be out chasing Walter. Find more at chasenwalter.com. Be safe, and thanks for listening. If you like what you hear and you want to listen to more, you'll find tons of stuff on my website at chasenwalter.com, including Between Hook Sets, the Real Story podcast, every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and wherever you dabble in podcasts.